Well, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the live stream. Just going to post out the link on Instagram as I normally do. Alright, let's just make sure that's done. Welcome to Boston Airport. Boston Logan. Parked up with our United Express Embraer 175. Lots of other planes at the gates. Just have a look around. Yeah, more planes loading in there. There we go. Hey Webbo, how do? Good to see you. Right, so let's get started up. Everything's looking good. Okay, right. What am I doing? Okay. So yeah, so welcome. Yeah, we're here at Boston, going to fly to Newark. I don't think it's too long of a flight. When I've set the flight up, it seems to have taken us on a weird kind of route, which maybe has made the flight a bit longer, based on the waypoints and the stuff that I don't really understand. Which I assume you're talking about the England game, and not the Wales-Canada game, because I've got interests on both sides, being I was born in Wales but now live in England. But I think the Wales one's only a friendly. But yeah, I think England are winning 2-0, I think I saw. So, good to see. So yeah, so let's get started. So far we've been, I think the first flight I did an Airbus A320, then I did that Beechcraft 350, I think it was, and now we're in an Embraer 175. So this is Flight Sim Studios Embraer. Again, it's like I've said on previous streams, I'm very much of the simple planes. A lot of some of this stuff when I'm setting up, you'll see it's done for me, and it's probably, there's a lot of things here that are already set up, ready. For example, the de-ice is already on, which you wouldn't have normally. But anyway, let's get started. Let's get set up. So we are going to right, I think it's batteries. Oh, I need to get the GPU first. Let's get that. So ask for the GPU to go in there, and let's go back up here. So we're going to put the batteries on, get some power. And I think that noise is because I need to do the emergency lights, need to arm those. And APU, so chuck that on for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we start the APU. Alright, we're going to put our nav lights on. Let's indicate we've got power. Let's put on all our signs. Here those go on. Lights wise, I don't think we need to do anything else at the moment. Yeah, GPU is on, APU is on. Let's just check any warnings. Let's just go and put a yaw damper on while we're at it. Just to clear. Did I press yaw damper? No, I didn't. I think you pressed the wrong button. Let's clear that. Oh, our door's open. Okay. You know what, I'm going to have to refer to the checklist, because I fly this plane quite regularly, but for some reason I've actually forgot what I'm doing. Anyway, we are powered, so I think what we'll do is we'll get on with getting the passengers. Okay, let's request boarding. Triangle Services, whatever that is. Right, here comes the jetway. It's just gone straight through the tug, which is always good. Oh. Let's open my door, which is probably helpful. Sorry, sometimes I get two ATCs playing at the same time, which I think might have been happening there. Right. Okay. Jetway is attached. Right, let's start doing... Right, so Barrow's set. Let's get the map on screen. Nope, we don't need that attaching yet. Yes, we'll board crew. Jet Bridge is on a mission tonight. Yes, it is. Right, so... Oh, there's the door's just closed, which happens sometimes with GSX. Thank you. And it's reopened. I don't know why it does that. There's something in the system somewhere that's doing something with that. Right, so I think I've done all this. Let's put terrain on, because why not? Okay, we've got no error messages there, so we're good for that. Now at the moment, I think the flight directors are on. I can only put the nav on at the moment, because everything else will not allow me to power up, but let's get our clearance.
Boston clearance delivery, United 1755 Embraer to Newark, ready to copy. United 175 is cleared to Newark Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 4 right, climb.
Okay, so 11,000 feet.
Departure frequency is 133.0, squawk 7.
So 11,000 feet, that's set. Oh.
United 175 cleared to Newark Airport.
I think that's all I can do for now.
Runway 4 right, climb and maintain
Not going to bother with, I don't need to do the speed.
Departure on 133.0,
No, I think that's all good.
squawk 7.
So let's move around.
United 175 read back is
Alright,
correct.
let's do the flight plan. Don't need to check that because that's typically done. I just need to set the ILS up when we land, which is 4 right, 04 right. So runway is 4 right. ILS. Let's get the star, which is FLOS 4, FLOS I4, I think. I think that's, yeah, that's all. Oh no, it's Nelly as well. Yeah. Right. Okay, and let's apply that. So that's now in the flight plan. Flight plan is in. That's in. What about? Yeah. Okay. Performance. So I can never remember where this. Oh, where is it? Takeoff. There it is. Right. So I'm just getting my V speeds, which I use SimBrief for. It's a very good addition they put on this. So 141. That's my VR. 141. 142. V2. Right, that's that done. Let's do our fuel. Fuel, right, so we need 7.9 in terms of block fuel. Payload 19.5. Right, I think that's that done. I think. Yeah, there goes our. What was that? There goes. I was going to say ground crew. That's not ground crew. That's flight crew. No, because that's me. I don't know what they're called anymore. Right, so that's that all set up. Radio's fine. Don't need to do flaps or anything there yet. Alright, let's lock the door. Oh, one. Okay. Lock the door. Right. Let's take off the power. Take away the GPU. Alright, just make sure boarding is complete. Okay, thank you.
Delta 1127 cleared to Minneapolis.
Right, so
Takeoff runway 4 left.
done all the power.
Maintain 8,000 feet. Departure
Okay,
for
so I
139.0
think
squawk 727 tree. Delta 112.
let's just get a taxi. Because that's going to, ATC is going to get very busy. We're doing this again, are we?
Taxiing hold short runway 4 right using taxiway Alpha Bravo Mike cross runway tree 2 United 175.
Okay, that's going to be a problem, I think, tonight. Right, so we're going to need to go. It's going to be tail right. Alright, so let's get this in the right view. Right, I think we're ready to go. So let's tell GSX we're ready. Prepare for pushback and departure. Right, let's shut our door. Let's clear the cones and the wheel chocks. I think I closed my door. I did. Door is closing.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Okay. Ready for pushback. Right.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Thank you. Yeah, I think ATC is going to cause me some problems tonight because I've got, for some reason, all of these set up on different ones, which is you get for using the default ATC. Okay, tug's coming in.
Locking gear.
Already forgotten which way I'm supposed to be going. Tail right. Okay. Tail to the right. Nice day here in Boston. Very sunny. Being lifted up. Okay, so let's go tail rights.
Release parking brakes, please.
I will do.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Okay. Let's turn on beacon. Tell them we're turning our engines on. And let's start engine 2. Engine number 2 even. Now I have got pushback music, but... Oh, hello.
United 175, continue taxi. Roger, United 175.
Interesting, we're not even taxiing yet. Yeah. Yeah, I've got different announcements for the different airlines, but because of the music they play on, I don't want to get a copyright strike. And they're not very loud in the background anyway, so don't know what the hell that was. Nope. Okay, we didn't crash into something. Alright, where are we? Engine 2. Okay, it's spooling up. It's fine. As you can see, we've got live traffic, so that Delta, I think, it looks like an Airbus, is that will be, will do. That is very much happening right now. So, starting engine 1. Yep, okay, that's building up. Right, so let's just tell GSX we've got a good engine start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
Bravo 22 via taxiway Romeo Mike cross runway 15 left Mike cross runway tree left Mike
And I always forget to hit this one, the hydraulic electric pump. Always forget. Right, let's just clear that caution. Oh, it's just my seat. Okay, so engine 2 is coming up, 12%. Okay. Tug's moving back.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Alright, so we are...
Left is clear, right is clear.
Right, engines all running normal. Let's turn off the APU. Don't need that anymore. De-icers are all on, so that's fine. Right, let's set our auto brakes to RTO. I'm very, very surprised that we have a rejected takeoff, but you never know. I mean, I don't think I've ever done one here. Flap setting is 2 for this one, and I think that's everything. Let's just do a quick rudder check. I don't check the flight controls. Nice landing there. Sorry if that just blew up your your speakers there, or your headphones, or whatever you're listening to. Right, so I think we are good to go because I think they've cleared us now. Right, so we're good. Okay, and right, parking brake off. Should just move naturally forward. And we'll go and get the co-pilot to take care of ATC now. I think we're going to be a bit of a queue. Right, let's speed this thing up a bit. Because it does move forward on its own momentum, but then... I think she just told me, the cabin crew just told me that the everything's ready to go. Right, so this is going to be interesting because we've now got planes in our way. I think there's a plane. That's, yeah, okay. There's one right in front of me. Sometimes ATC will tell you what's going on, but sometimes they just don't. And as I said, this is all live traffic, so this is all traffic that's happening right now. You probably noticed there was 2 planes sitting there, but I think because they were sat there for so long, the software just times them out if they take too long, which I've got it on the max timeout, but the problem is if they're delayed leaving, then it's not great from a, I suppose, from that perspective, because they'll time out a lot. Anyway, sometimes it's not a bad thing because it does speed things up. So you can see the city there in the distance, I think. No, it's on our... No, not that way. There it is on the right. I don't know, I can't remember from the route. I think we go out over the water and then come back on ourselves, so we might go back over the city. But we're taking off on 04 right, which, considering the amount of runways here, it seems like the simulator is set up for a load of planes to come in to land on that same runway, which it does do sometimes, unfortunately. So we might be a bit delayed going out. Oh, you know what? I did not set up. Schoolboy error. Didn't even put my taxi lights on. Well, at least that was the only lights I didn't put on. Okay. Tut tut. Not good. Right, try again. Trying to look at my phone while taxiing, which is not a good idea. And that's what happens, you go completely off-piste. Okay, we just told the cabin crew that we're about to depart. Right, which is lining up behind another United. Better stop here because I nearly went on the runway. So parking brake on. Let's just chuck on the landing lights, which I'm lazy, I do them all at once. Let's check on the strobe lights. And we'll just wait for that United to go. Okay. Oh dear, I think that was a go around. Alright, because that plane's going, I'm going to do it from this way. Normally, it would automatically...
Boston Tower, Brickyard 5818, 13 miles south inbound, high Aldous, runway 4 right approach. Brickyard 5818, Boston Tower. Altimeter tree 0, decimal tree 6, wind 084 at 9er. Cleared high Aldous, runway 4 right approach. Boston Tower, United
Okay, let's request our clearance.
IFR departure, runway 4 right. United 175, line up and wait.
Okay, let's get moving.
Cleared high Aldous, runway 4 right approach, Brickyard 5818. Brickyard 565, tree contact, Boston departure on 1 tree decimal 0. Good day.
Alright. Oh,
Line up and wait, United 175. Going to 1 tree decimal 0, Brickyard 5653.
hoping now I don't have to run the
Tree 0, decimal tree
ATC, but oh well. Alright,
Cleared for takeoff, runway 4 right.
let's just move down.
Cleared for takeoff, runway
Oh,
4 right, United
oh, not this again.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 4 right, United 175.
Oh, that's going to be a problem. Wish they wouldn't do that. Multiple frequencies. Right, let's power up. It's 50%. Stable. And full throttle. So V1 is, I think it's 141. It's 80 knots. Oh, someone's got around. Hope that wasn't me causing that. Okay.
Tree contact, approach on 120 decimal 6. Good day.
There we go, and rotate. Positive rates, okay. Gear up. Quite cool on this plane, you do get the call outs. Yeah, I'm going to get the flaps up quickly because they sometimes take a while to work that out. Zoom out on the map so I can see where I'm heading for. Oh, come on flaps, you're gone.
Boston departure, United 175, within 1,300 feet, climbing 11,000 feet. Request to United 175, Boston departure, altimeter tree 0 decimal 363, non-contact, continue to enhance. Ground envoy tree 802 with echo ready to taxi IFR. Envoy tree 802 taxi to and hold short of runway 4 left via taxiway echo alpha kilo. Contact tower on 1 tree 2 decimal
Okay.
225 when ready.
Robbie's forgetting to move his throttles to kick in the auto throttle, which is a bit stupid of me. Right, let's get the autopilot ready.
Hold short runway
I can
4
click it.
left via
Ah!
taxiway echo
There we
alpha
go.
kilo envoy tree 802.
Right, let's kick in autopilot. Oh, right, that was a bit stressful. Right, I'll keep an eye on the ATC because it's got double frequency somehow. It's happened before. Right. Oh, sorry. Yeah, coming out of Boston. That's a nice view. Go the right way. See the city in the distance beyond the airport. Start to turn, so I think we might just go over the city.
United 2060 requesting pushback. United 2060 pushback request accepted. Ground Delta 776 requesting pushback. Delta 776 pushback request accepted.
Right, let's bring this map to zoom out as well. Yeah, not the best of takeoffs that.
United 175 contact Boston Center.
Put the weather on, just in case we need that.
Good day. 133.325 United 175. Goodbye. Boston Center United 175.
Yeah, we're getting it again.
8,400 feet climbing 11,000 feet.
United 175 Boston Center altimeter tree 0.35 radar contact. Continue to warmer. United 175 climbed and maintained
Okay.
flight level 250.
Let's go up then to 250. So
Level 250 United 175.
I just need to set the altitude. It's already in flight level change mode, so flight level change mode, so it just will carry on. And we hit 10,000 feet, so that's our decision point where we will turn off our landing lights and the passengers can be released. You might start hearing the toilet. Okay, so next decision point will be 18,000 feet, where we'll go to the standard barrow. And then I think, yeah, it's going to be plain sailing.
Beechcraft Tree 0 Bravo, you are 50 miles southeast. Keep speed not above 210 knots. Expect ILS runway 6 approach via Tito transition. Cleared to Tito. Delta 209er heavy contact Boston Center on 124.85. Good day. Keep speed not above 210 knots. Expect ILS runway 6 approach via Tito transition. Cleared to Tito Beechcraft Tree 0 Bravo.
Let's have a look. I always do that the wrong way. And again.
Going to 124.
What a lovely day. So there's Logan International in the distance. The city, yeah, it's just beyond there, so we probably won't go over it, I don't think. So we just kind of come out of Logan International, done a big kind of turn, and then heading, he says, heading west. Yeah, the flight plan is very much we're going west, and then we kind of drop down into the New York area. Let's zoom out some more. Oh, no, wrong way. No. Good. So yeah, so I think cruise altitude I selected was 32,000 because strangely on SimBrief it said 16,000. I thought, yeah, we're not going to be flying at 16,000 feet. That's not going to work, so I've just kind of had to guess what the best altitude would be, so we'll be going up to 32,000 feet. And then, strangely, so we took off from 04 right and going into 04 right as well. So, if we were going in a straight line, I think it literally would be a straight line. See a contrail in the distance there. This one's great. There's a bit of software I've got that actually creates, hopefully you can hear me over the plane, creates these contrails and my own contrail as well, as you can see. Hopefully you can see that. Yeah, there's an extra add-on I've done that makes sure that the contrail kind of stays longer, because I think the standard contrails don't do that. Yeah, we're just coming out of Boston now, heading west. Probably tell you the exact place where we are at the moment. I'll zoom in on my little map. Just south of a place called Quincy. Yeah, just shows my geography is not great around Boston. I know Boston, and that's probably about it. Sorry you keep having to see me flicking between screens. It's the I haven't worked out yet how to not have that showing, but I have to flick between windows. I can't not show that. So anyway, welcome on the stream. If you've just joined, you enjoying the flight? It's a bit noisy at the moment. Just while we're climbing. Right, I've missed 18,000 feet, so I'll now set the barrier to standard. That wasn't very clever.
124.85 United 175. Goodbye. Boston Center United 175.
Okay, so we're still talking to Boston, so we must still be in the Boston airspace then. We should get our next altitude. Okay, after this one, I think they'll tell us to go up to 32,000. Normally within 2,000 feet of your altitude you're getting to. Right, there you go. So up to 320. So let's set that. And we're already in flight level change mode, so let's come outside of the plane. Let's have a look around. Yeah, lovely day today. Nice and sunny. United Express Embraer 175. You can just see my contrails there. They look like chemtrails actually, rather than contrails. Just, there you go. Okay, so 27,000 feet, climbing up to flight level 320. So just to mention on this, we're probably going to be doing these live streams now kind of throughout, well, certainly to the end of this year and hopefully into the new year as well. We usually take a break from our airport live streaming at about this time of year. So yeah, so this is going to be, I'd like to run this weekly. I'm managing that so far, but next week I can't. I'm not here basically next week, so I won't be able to run the live stream next Tuesday. Could potentially do it on the Monday night actually, so I might do that. Don't know yet. But idea is to run this weekly, different flights. You know, you can go anywhere around the world with this stuff. I'm doing a sort of career mode, my own kind of career mode, which you're seeing part of at the moment, where I started in LAX and have worked my way across the States. So I think to get to Boston, I think I flew in from Montreal, I think it was. So I'm now going down to Newark. After Newark, where am I going? KIAD. Where's KIAD? I think that's Washington. Yes, Washington Dulles International. And then just keep going from there. I put all the airport codes on my little note here, and I don't really recognise a lot of them. But anyway, yeah, that's the plan, to kind of do that. I'm doing another career mode that is kind of around the Middle East at the moment, which may not be too exciting. We're trying to work from the Middle East into Europe, so maybe when I get into Europe, we'll traverse over there. I'll do some UK flights as well. Maybe go back to the East Midlands, Birmingham, Luton. I tend to stay away from Heathrow because with the live traffic, it's just a bit nuts, and the sim struggles with it. So yeah, you probably won't see me going into Heathrow. Gatwick possibly. But yeah, and of course open to suggestions as well. If there's a flight you'd like to see, let me know. You can email us, emails on our bio, you can message us on Instagram. ATC talking over each other sometimes happens. So yeah, that's really the plan.
Traffic is 7 o'clock, 3 miles at 4,500 feet Embraer. Report them inside.
We've got a bit of traffic behind us actually, let's have a look. Yeah, I can see one there just off the on the left. Yeah, we're making proper contrails now. I think we were making chemtrails earlier. Yeah, I think it was chemtrails earlier, but it looks like contrails now. Okay, so we've hit cruise. Cruise altitude, 32,000 feet. So we're just going to be listening now for... just listening to ATC to get our descent.
Climb and maintain 14,000 feet, Endeavour 5424. Brickyard 5653 have the traffic. Endeavour 5010, you are 1,000 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain flight level 270.
So how far out we are? So 120 miles, but that is as the crow flies. 40 minutes. Okay. So we should be landing about 10 to 10, I think, roughly.
United 175 have the traffic. Endeavour 5010, contact Boston Center on 124.85. Good day. Southwest 4149er traffic is 1 o'clock, 4 miles at flight level 330.
some reason on the ATC as well, this plane is referred, doesn't have a name. Because that message there which says have the in sight, should be have the Embraer in sight, but it doesn't recognise it, so it just goes, it just misses it.
Bombardier November 217 Charlie Kilo Boston Center altimeter tree 0.1 radar contact continue. Southwest 4149er traffic is 5 o'clock 1 miles at flight level tree 0 Boeing. Report them inside. Brickyard 565 tree contact center on 132.65. Good day. Southwest 4149er traffic inside. 132.65 Brickyard 565 tree. Goodbye.
Have a look out the window. Nice view. See where we're flying over. It's called Windsor Locks, East Windsor. Oh, just north of Hartford.
Piper 74 Juliet, you are 300 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 2,500 feet altimeter tree 0.1. Southwest 4149er traffic is 6 o'clock 2 miles at flight level 260 Bombardier. Report them inside. Bombardier 7 Charlie Kilo climb and maintain flight level tree 50. Descend and maintain 2,500 feet Piper 74 Juliet. Southwest 4149er traffic inside. Climb and maintain flight level tree 50 Bombardier 7 Charlie Kilo. Bombardier 7 Charlie Kilo traffic is 1 o'clock 3 miles at flight level tree 00 Boeing. Report them inside. United 175 contact center on 132.65. Good day. Southwest 4149er
Just thinking it does have a top of descent marker, but I don't think it does. Actually, let's check.
Bombardier 7 Charlie Kilo contact Boston Center on 124.85.
Let's get our ILS frequency.
132.65 United 175. Center United 175
Okay,
flight level tree
EWR.
20. United 175 center radar contact continue.
So 4 rights. Oh, okay, it has done it. 108.70. So that's cool. That's already set, which it should be because I've set up the ILS in the flight plan, so it should put the frequency in as well. But you never know. Sometimes it doesn't.
United 175 contact Boston Center on 128.1. Good day. 128.1 United 175. Goodbye. Boston Center United 175 flight level tree 20.
United 175 Boston Center radar contact continue.
Slightly concerning that the marker I'm supposed to be flying to is over there. Interesting.
Boston Center Endeavour 5424 is at 12,200 feet, climbing 14,000 feet. Endeavour 5424 Boston Center altimeter tree 0.2 radar contact continue.
traffic over there.
Embraer Echo Juliet Foxtrot climb
Yeah, I
and
said about not
maintain
flying into
flight level
Heathrow, but I'm probably
300.
flying into the most
Endeavour 5424
heavily
contact
populated
Boston
airspace
Center on
when I fly into New York.
127.65.
So, but I'm not going to JFK. Newark is quieter.
Climb and
'Cause JFK
maintain
is a bit
flight
like
level
Heathrow.
300 Embraer Echo Juliet Foxtrot. United 124 heavy climb and maintain flight level 360. 127.65 Endeavour 5424.
See how far we are at. 82 miles. Okay.
Boston Center Endeavour 5424 is passing 11,700 feet, climbing 14,000 feet. Endeavour 5424 Boston Center altimeter tree 0.3 radar contact continue. Boston Center Brickyard 565 tree is passing 7,300 feet, climbing flight level 240. United 175 contact Boston Center on 134.3. Good day. Brickyard 565 tree Boston Center altimeter tree 0.
It's then Boston airspace then.
Radar contact continue to Alpha India Romeo.
134.3 United 175. Goodbye. Boston
Brickyard
Center United
565
175 flight level
Oh,
320.
ATC.
United 175 Boston Center radar contact continue to Bowen. Boston Center Brickyard 565 tree is at 7,500 feet, climbing flight level 240. Brickyard 565 tree Boston Center altimeter tree 0.2 radar contact continue to Alpha India Romeo. Air Transat 539er, you are 400 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain flight level 350. Brickyard 4556, you are 1,600 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain flight level 180, altimeter tree 0.32. Climb and maintain flight level 350, Air Transat 539er. Boston Center Embraer Charlie. Foxtrot Echo Juliet Foxtrot is at flight level 190, climbing flight level 300. Embraer Charlie. Foxtrot Echo
Bit
Juliet
concerned.
Foxtrot Boston Center radar contact
Hello.
continue.
Yeah, I was a bit concerned about that location
Climb and maintain
being on
flight level 180,
away from me on the right there. 'Cause
4556.
that should be where I'm heading to, but something's gone wrong here. But
Boston Center Southwest
sometimes when that happens, ATC doesn't actually know who you are. But it has been updating, but for some reason not in the right place.
Climb and maintain flight level 390. Southwest 4149er Boston Center radar contact
Well,
continue.
at least England are doing well, 4-0. Is that a good game?
Maintain flight level 390, Jordanian 281 heavy. Southwest 251 climb and maintain flight level 280. Bombardier 4 Foxtrot X-ray, you are 46 miles north. Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 16 approach via India Golf November transition. Clear to India Golf November. Climb and maintain flight level 280, Southwest 251. Embraer Echo Juliet Foxtrot contact center on 132.65. Good day. Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 16 approach via India Golf November transition. Clear to India Golf November. Bombardier 4 Foxtrot X-ray.
Okay, that's good. That's location's sort of updating. Right, let's see where we are.
United 175 descend and maintain
Oh,
flight level
okay.
260.
on the descent.
Descend and maintain flight level 260
Okay, so that's
United
down
175.
to 260. Hope they stick to that, 'cause sometimes they don't. Silly Robbie. Alright, so we're on the descent. Speed should go up to 280 knots, even though it's in Mach at the moment.
Jordanian 281 heavy contact New York Center on 132.6.
So that's Stewart International below us.
Jordanian 281 heavy. Goodbye. Southwest 4149er contact New York Center on 121.125. Good day. 121.125 Southwest 4149er. Goodbye.
Okay, so just coming down to 26,000 feet now. Just level off.
Bombardier 4 Foxtrot X-ray contact approach on 128.625. Good day. Bombardier 4 Foxtrot X-ray. Goodbye. United 175 descend and maintain flight level 180. Descend and maintain flight level 180 United 175.
Okay, next altitude, 180. Oh, we're already in flight level change by the looks of it. Down to 180. We'll update the barrel once we get to 180. It's the standard at the moment.
Southwest 251 contact New York Center on 132.6. Good day.
Ah, the marker's updated now. That's heading straight for it, which is good.
132.6 Southwest 251. Goodbye.
Okay, so we're just, I think, in the next waypoint, we're going to start turning towards New York, or the New York area, by the looks of it, I think. Have a look on the map. Yeah. Turn. Yeah. Here we go. Oh no, that's, I thought we were 18,000 then, we're not. So just going to 21,000 feet. 210.
United 175 contact New York Center on 132.6.
Okay, so leaving Boston airspace now.
Good day.
Getting to New York airspace.
Going to 132.6 United 175. New York Center United 175 is at flight level 210 descending flight level 180. United 175 New York Center radar contact continue to creep.
Sorry about that, I think the sim just had a bit of a moment. So as you can see on the map now, we've got quite a fair bit of traffic.
Contact New York Center on
all heading towards New York. Well, most of them are.
Embraer Echo Kilo Juliet traffic is 3 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 200. Report them in sight. United 175 traffic is 2 o'clock 4 miles at 16,500 feet Embraer. Report them in sight.
Oh, another Embraer.
United 175 have the Embraer in sight.
Okay, so leveling off. Don't know if he'll let me update the Barrow yet. No, it's still going to keep me on standard, which makes sense because we're on 18,000 feet. Okay, let's zoom in on the map a bit more. There we go. Head into Sax. I think. Is it Sax? Nope.
United 175 contact New York Center on 133.15. Good day. Going to 133.15
Yeah, head into Sax.
United 175. New York Center United 175 flight level 180. United 175 New York Center radar contact continue to Sierra Alpha X-ray. Bombardier 5 Foxtrot X-ray climb and maintain flight level 200. United 175 descend and
Ooh,
maintain
4,000 feet.
4,000 feet.
Lovely. Always like it when they give me
Descend
a
and maintain 4,000 feet United 175.
big descent rather than these short descents. That will be very close to the ILS altitude as well, which is normally 3,000 feet, but might be 4,000. It's very noisy, this plane. Right, Barrow's updated. Right, so next decision point is going to be 10,000 feet, so we're 14,000 feet. Start switching some landing lights on, seatbelt signs back on, and so on and so forth. A bit cloudy. The weather's not showing anything up there, so it can't be too severe. Yeah, weather's still on.
128.55 United 175. Goodbye. New York approach United 175 is passing
25 miles
12,300 feet,
out,
descending 4,000 feet.
United 175 New York approach altimeter tree 0.28 radar contact. Continue to fulfill.
I'll lose my vertical speed in a moment when it updates to 250 knots. Because we're going to go below 10,000 feet. Yeah, there you go. So we're going to lose all my descent now. Yep, there goes my vertical speed.
United 175, contact New York Center on 133.15. Good day.
Yeah, vertical speed of 700 feet per minute. Not great. Oh, ATC for God's sake. Talking over each other. Right. Map zoomed in a bit more. Right, let's get the landing lights back on. And passengers back in their seats. Right, I'm going to put the auto brakes on. Now I have to put these on to the highest because I can't use reversers in this plane because the hardware I use to do reversers for some reason has never been configured to. I have the reverser input to do it, but for some reason it just doesn't talk to the plane, so it doesn't reverse. So we have to put it on the most hardest of brakes, which you wouldn't normally do. You normally have it at low or medium brakes, but I have to go high because you put it on high brakes for in real life, passengers would absolutely hate it. But I have to because I need to slow down very quickly and I haven't got reversers. So there is a workaround to it, but it's just so fiddly. Alright, so I think we've just confirmed the approach, I think. No, sorry, just changed to New York approach, that was it. So definitely New York airspace now. See lots of planes around. I can see we're starting to pick up the localizer as well and the ILS, yeah. Very slow descent, but I think we should be alright, hopefully. Sorry, that's the sim having a moment again. It might happen actually because this is a very busy airspace and because I've got live traffic, it has to generate the traffic, which, you know, the sim can sometimes struggle with that because there's a lot of it. So in a moment as well I'll change frequency onto the localizer because we're on an FMS 1 at the moment, so we'll change to lock 1. Let's hope we get down in time because we're very slow on the descent. I think we should be alright. Problem is this mileage is, I don't think that's the actual mileage, I think that's the crow flies mileage, it's not the actual route mileage. It's a very noisy plane. I think we might be alright. I might just speed up the descent a little bit because I'm just not confident that going to get down in time. Just go up. You wouldn't do this in normal. A real pilot wouldn't do this where they'd increase the speed because you're supposed to stay at 250 knots below 10,000 feet. But I'm not a real pilot. This is the virtual world. We can do what we want. So I'm just. This is so noisy. Very creaky, this plane. Right, where are we? So I think we're safe to put it back to the FMS speed, which I'll do now.
United 175, you are 18 miles west. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect ILS runway 4 right approach.
Okay, so they're telling us the approach.
Maintain present heading
So
and
we're just
altitude.
acknowledging that
Expect
approach now.
ILS runway 4 right approach via Kilman transition cleared to Kilman United 175.
Okay, so I think this is about the time. What are you doing, plane? This happens as well sometimes on the sim. So I'm gonna do. For some reason we decided to completely fly, of course. Oh, come on, simulator. What are you doing? There we go. It's just worked itself out. I don't know why these things happen, but these things are sent to test me. Right, so we're engaged. Approach mode is on. Hopefully we turn enough that... Oh, this is not looking good. Okay, so... yeah, that's lovely, but that's not going to happen, I'm afraid. Okay, so we're going to have to get back into... Sorry, the FMS we're going to have to get back to, because... Right, I'm going to engage heading mode. And we are going to have to do a bit of a hold, because that has completely... That little deviation off course there has completely messed things up. Which, unfortunately, this happens a bit too often in this simulator. And now I'm going to have to try and make up headings to work out where I need to get back to. So we have to do some quite severe turning here. Sorry, you can't see much at the moment. I'm having to... Right, I need to descend as well. Alright, what was it? 2,800 feet.
Newark Tower United 175, 8 miles southwest inbound ILS runway 4 right
Well,
approach.
sorry about that. That's really quite annoying. Just gonna have to keep turning now. Sorry, I have to keep changing this to this view because the plane's moving around so much. You can't hold the mouse over it. So what I'm aiming to do now is just come back round to do the approach properly. Yeah, we're still not turned enough. This simulator sometimes does half cause me problems. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to fly down to Gritty. I think we're connected to Newark now. Okay, so keep on going down here for the moment. Let's have a look around so you can see where we are. Right, so once we get back in line with things, I will engage the approach again. And yeah, hopefully we do better this time. Right, let's have that ready. I'll change to nav mode in a moment. Make sure that frequency hasn't changed yet, that's fine. Alright, I think we'll be safe to do it now. Let's hit the nav mode. He says. Right, okay, let's do that. Let's try that again. Right, so now we're in nav mode. Let's do... and hit approach. Right, there we go. Hopefully, we're now back on track. How far are we from the runway? We are 14 miles, okay, that's fine. So we don't need to do anything with flaps yet. And this is probably going to be messy because there's a lot of traffic and I'm probably going to clash with live traffic, which always happens. Right, just checking I did my lights. Yes, I did. Cool. Okay, we should do a left turn any moment. Fingers crossed. Please turn. I need to zoom in on that map actually. Where are we heading for? I have no idea. We'll try IESA, which I can't see. It's slightly concerning. I think we're going to turn left any moment. He says with not much confidence. Oh, I think I can feel a left turn coming. No. Come on, plane. Be nice. See, there's a plane there below me, which I'm probably going to clash with. Because we're turning on to the approach at the same time. Oh, there's go-arounds happening as well. Oh, and I've missed the... okay. Flaps 1. Oh, flaps 2. Probably going to get an overspeed now. Wondering we haven't hit the glide scope yet, which is a bit concerning. Oh dear. Yeah, we should have hit the glide scope by now. Oh no, there you go. Take it back. We've hit it. Right, it's flaps 3, I think. Not flaps 3, I'm just talking in Airbus tones. A language even. Right. So yeah, I think we'll probably be told to go around, but I think like I did at Edinburgh, I just ignored that and just landed. Otherwise I'll be going around doing holds all night. Oh, that was a sharp... wow. That was a very sharp drop. Not sure what happened there. So we're full flaps. Been cleared to land, we're not following anyone in. I think someone's landing at the same time as us on 4 left. You see New York in the distance there? Coming over a famous bridge, that looks of it here. Don't know what that bridge is. Oh, I've got a plane very near to me, I think, at the moment. Yeah, that's right behind me. This is happening way too often on this simulator. So, oh, and I've forgotten to set the approach speed again. Oh, Robbie. I don't know if I'm going to do this in time. Because that is way too slow. Hopefully that's going to update. Because we are dropping. Right, I'm going to come out of autopilot. Because we need to lift up. Oh, the schoolboy error. And we've got 4 reds at the moment, which is really not good. Okay. Oh, there we go. That's always fun. Please tell them to go around rather than me, even though they are live traffic and absolutely should be there. A sig race never a good sign either. Oh, this is not a good landing. Oh, come on. Let's fix this. Okay, they've touched down. And of course I'm told to go around, but that's not going to happen. Okay, so we're idle. Oh, this is horrible. Oh dear. Oh, this is not a good landing. Wow.
Yeah, we definitely touched down.
Yep, you're right about that. Oh dearie. I don't know how I'm getting a round of applause for that. That was shocking. That was a terrible landing. Let's check on the brakes. Disable the autopilot. Oh, dearie me. Wow. That was terrible. Okay, we are getting off this runway quickly. Oh, what a horrible landing. I don't know what went wrong there. I think it was probably not helped. Let's put the flaps up. Parking brake on. Yeah. I think turn the landing lights off even. Turn the ISO. I think because I didn't set the approach speed, which is such a schoolboy error. Yeah, that's really cost me there. Anyway, thankfully these passengers won't be complaining. Right, so taxiing to gate C84. Okay, Charlie 84. Oh dear, right. Oh well. Can't get them right all the time, but that could have been avoided had I have set the approach speed, which... Oh. The problem is with this plane, you can set the approach speed before you go, but then it reverts back to the default. So you have to set it in the air, which is probably what normal pilots would do, but yeah, not good. Anyway, we're here, we've arrived. As they say, any landing you can walk away from is a good landing. I think my co-pilot summed it up there. So, welcome to Newark, everyone. Hopefully you're still in your seats. I think if that was a real flight, that would have, yeah, not have been good for the passengers. I can hear the passengers, so they're all still alive back there. So I think we're going to cross a runway here, which looks we're going to be okay.
United 175 hold position, caution the departing Boeing.
I'm not going to... I was going to say, I'm not going to stop on a runway.
Roger, United 175.
Wow. I think this is what gives this... Oh, hello. This gives it the comedy value sometimes, the things that they ask you to do. Completely strange. United 737. So I'm just going to taxi to the gate. I'm not going to bother holding you, carry on the stream to turn all the engines off and do all the deboarding and everything. That's wow. What is going on? This stream has been yeah, interesting. The fact that we've just had a plane take off from the taxiway. Wow. Okay. Some funny things going on here tonight. I have to snip that and repost that. I certainly won't be reposting my landing. That was not a good landing. But yeah, I might have to repost the fact that a plane has just taken off from the taxiway. There's our gate. Another Alaska plane. A lot of Alaska planes around tonight. I do like their livery actually. It's quite a nice livery, the Alaska livery. Alright, so nearly there. Let's see if I need to get GSX to do the gate for me, because sometimes there isn't a marshal there. Let's just check out. Wow. Sorry, just blow your ears. Sorry about the noise. I can't see a marshal there. Well, I'm going to get GSX to put a marshal there. I do rely on the sim marshal, who doesn't always show up. Obviously on a break somewhere. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we should now have a marshal. Who I can see. Yes, we have a marshal. Excellent. And that gate doesn't look good. So that's going to be interesting when the jetway tries to join up. I don't think that's going to join up very well. Yeah, welcome to the world of flight simming. Going to end up going into this jetway, but there's not much I can do about that. Okay, there we go. So, that was Boston to Newark. Very interesting stuff going on. Yeah, what can I say? Terrible landing, planes taking off from taxiways. Yeah, it's all been happening. Right, and I'm going to end it there. Thank you for coming along tonight, and I will see you on the next stream. He says that, and not being able to cut the stream. There we go. Thanks all, and see you next time.